And welcome to you from the Stadion Essen in Essen, where the home side are up against the giants of Bayern Munich, who are not having it all their own way so far in this Frauen Bundesliga season. So this will be an interesting challenge for Bayern, with key Champions League games coming up. That's what they're having to get used to, this new Champions League format, and it's already caught them out, beaten by Frankfurt last time, and then Frankfurt in turn beaten on Friday night by Wolfsburg, which is, as we'll see in a moment, has sent Wolfsburg top of this Frauen Bundesliga table. Real thriller. We'll have some highlights of that for you at half-time. So that got us underway on Friday. Saturday's game is imminent. Essen against Bayern, and then a close look at Sunday. Carl Zeiss Jena at home against Hoffenheim. Carl Zeiss Jena currently second bottom. Hoffenheim, who've done well in recent seasons, fifth at the moment. Werder Bremen, who are 10th out of 12 in this Frauen Bundesliga, at home against the bottom club SC Sand. Bayer Leverkusen at home against Köln. Leverkusen could potentially end the weekend top of the table. They're in third at the moment, tightly grouped. Köln in ninth, and Turbine Potsdam, one of the great names of old, resurging at the moment. They're sixth right now, and they're at home against eighth place Freiburg. So the Frauen Bundesliga table looks like this. After that victory against Eintracht Frankfurt, Wolfsburg are top of the tree, but Bayern Munich would go to the top with a victory here against Essen. As I said, Leverkusen, if Bayern were to fail to win, could potentially go top themselves with a win tomorrow. Down at the bottom, just that one draw so far for SC Sand. Carl Zeiss Jena just ahead of them. Bremen and Köln and Freiburg level on 4. But most intriguingly, you know, it's the top of that table. Look how tightly grouped they are, that top 4. Are we going to have a real title race in this campaign? It looks like we are. So the scenes then at this Stadion Essen, which is shared with Rot-Weiß Essen, who play in effectively the 4th division, sort of shared 4th division in Germany, and that's aimed at Jacqueline Meissner. 200 Bundesliga games for the captain. We're proud of you, it said, as they have every right to be. They're a great club, this, for building up young players. They frequently regenerate Essen, and they try and bring through young talent, then move it on. And they've had some good seasons in this Bundesliga. 8th in the last campaign, but that was their worst since 2010-11. And they lost goals. They've had goals in recent seasons from the likes of Lea Schuller, from Linda Dahlmann, from Charlina Hartmann as well. But Lea Schuller and Linda Dahlmann now very much Bayern Munich players. And therein lies the problem. They build up the talent, and then they have to let it go, Essen. After this, they've got a home game against Sand, the bottom team in this division. Then they're away against Wolfsburg, which will be tough, and home against Freiburg. And there is the Essen bench, along with the coach, Markus Högner, at the front of that picture. And we just wait for the teams to make their entrance. Here, though, is the Essen side, just one change from their previous game, the 1-0 defeat at Bremen. Antonia Baas relegated to the bench. It's Ella Tuon who comes in the centre of that midfield. It's an attacking lineup as well, with that front three of Vamsa, Sens and Berenson. Larrier will play just in behind the French player. So that's how Essen line up. Here's our refereeing team. We'll take a look at the Bayern side in just a moment. Sara Zadrazil, the captain, stepping forward. Good playing surface this at the Stadion Essen, and there's that little tribute again for the captain, Jackie Meissner. As you can see, the referee, Mirka Derlin, Jacqueline Herrmann and Sandra Ferdes, the two assistants here. Oh, we will wait and see that Bayern Munich side. Much changed as it has to be at the moment, with the Champions League commitment. So in come Damjanovic, Bull, Deman and Caroline Simon, who's back from injury. It's Dalman, the former Essen player, who starts, and Schuller, Assey, Magul and Gwyn are the four who drop to the bench. Lea Schuller, who spent 4 years at Essen, will hope, I'm sure, to play her part at some point. Berenstein, Damjanovic and Bull, the front three. Two attacking looking sides. It should be a decent game, this. Still seems strange to see Saki Kumagai for so long of Lyon, 7 times French champion, playing now for Bayern, having joined over the summer. The whole squad's involved in that pre-match huddle for Essen. Like a dance routine for a moment there, but we'll get underway in a moment, I'm sure. Something that Hergner has brought in. Well, it convinced me. Worth trying. Bayern, winners of the Bundesliga last season, their 4th victory, the first since 2016. Already beaten last time against Eintracht Frankfurt, and they can't turn that into a habit, and they have back-to-back Champions League games coming up against Lyon. And there's that nice moment for Jacqueline Meister, Bundesliga appearance number 200. Get underway. Bayern, of course, in the red, kicking from left to right in this first half. And it's Linda Dalman, former Essen player, to get us underway. The game will start in a moment, I promise. Well, some pre-match innovations work and some don't. Just waiting for the signal from somewhere. And Linda Dalman finally can get us underway. Very important for Essen how they start this game. Bayern score early in situations like this. You feel the home side could be in real trouble. Just one league win for Essen so far this season, surprisingly, away against Leverkusen on match day 2, which proves that they're dangerous. They also won at Meppen in the second round of the Cup. A couple of home draws in the league against Cologne and Hoffenheim. So there's certainly a threat from them. The Bayern are very strong. Already looking to switch the play, and we'll see plenty of that, I'm sure. Away by Meissner. Second in Group D in the revamped Champions League, behind Lyon after 2 games. Drew 0-0 at Benfica and 4-0 win against Hacken. Back-to-back games against Lyon will tell Jens Scheuer much about his Bayern side at that level. Twice lost in the Champions League semi-final. Barcelona in 18-19 and last season against Chelsea, who then put to the sword and reminded of the levels by Barcelona in the final. Well, there is Jens Scheuer, been in the job since 2019, and last season was his first title. Works under the auspices of Karin Danner, the sporting director, long-time Bayern player herself. Always feels like a very tight ship, as you would expect from Bayern Munich. Forward by Vigersdottir, the Icelandic international. Ostermeyer lets it run out of play. They're well supported, Essen. It's going to be difficult to fill this stadium, just over 20,000 capacity, but it's a really good arena to play in for sure, and they do pretty well with the club in terms of getting fans here. Kumagai. Now Vigersdottir. Here's Clara Buhl. She lofts it in. This is beautifully dealt with. And Damjanovic curves it over, but Bayern nearly turned nothing into something there. It was really well done. Knocked back across by Caroline Simon. The Serb, Ivana Damjanovic. First start of the campaign for her after just playing 42 minutes because of various injuries to this point in 3 substitute appearances. Ostermeyer. Was Laurier. Ostermeyer. Buhl. Forward by Hannah Glass. This is nicely done. Here's Clara Buhl again. Useful ball in, and Lynette Beerenstein had realised there that others were offside, but she'd come from deep. Good sharp bit of play, but couldn't quite get there in time. Here's Ostermeyer. That was fired in the throw, wasn't it, at pace? And it's resulted really in Hannah Glass being able to pick up possession here. Vigersdottir. Now Kumagai. Deman back with Saki Kumagai, and now Glodis Vigersdottir. Here's Kumagai. Berenstein. Now Clara Bull to turn inside and fire them in front. And when it came, it looked so simple. Essen caught square. And Bull firing home for her first of the season. It's too easy. Good turn. Nina Recker got caught wrong side. One 20-year-old outwitting the other. And she just thrashes it through the goalkeeper. Could Winkler do a bit better? Maybe, but once Bull's in that position, it's always going to be hard. She went for power, which I think was the right thing to do. Mustermeier. Here's Beijing's. Well, that's the kind of start they would have wanted with those two big games against Lyon coming up. Home game against Wolfsburg next in the Bundesliga as well. The big game starting to come thick and fast for Bayern. So important to try and get this one early if they can. Mustermeier's throw. Like a foul throw that, but we will continue. There's Nina Recker. Kumagai. Now Deman. Nicked away by Zadrazil. There's Berenstein. Pulled over there. Berenstein. Bayern leading 1-0 thanks to Clara Bull's goal. Hannah Glass was just on her heels there. If she'd been a bit more alive, she might have got there. Swede, who won Olympic silver in the summer. Final against Canada in the end, the gold medal match. There's Deman. Kumagai. Now Viggersdottir. There's Caroline Simon. Now Kristin Deman. Flag was up on this near side. Big turnover of players in the summer for Essen, as it's often the case. It just always takes a while for them to settle, and I think that's happening this season. I mentioned just the one league win so far. Nicole Anyomi to Frankfurt, Barbara Brecht went to Leipzig, Jana Feldkamp to Hoffenheim, Irini Ioannidou had been a big player for them in recent years, went to Cologne, Lisa Klosterman retired. The list is a long one. Sophia Thiemann went to Meppen, Manu Wilder also to Cologne, and 9 new players arriving. Can be forgiven for it's taken a while to settle in a season. Bayern signed Kumagai, Sofia Jakobsen from Real Madrid, and Maximiliana Kral from Hoffenheim. Now then, can Essen make anything of this? They've got an overload for sure. The ball in is perfect. So too is the finish. Micah Berenson, second of the season. We've got a game here, all right. Kept their nerve, Bayern went to sleep. Excellent final pass, really good finish too. So, what do Bayern do next? They switched off, having taken the lead. Were made to pay the price, and you can see what the goal meant to the home team. Would have been so easy for Berenson to snatch at that, to make a mess of it, and nicely, neatly rolled in. Kumagai. Now Viggersdottir. Flag up over on the far side against Caroline Simon, making only her 4th appearance of the season, struggling with injury a bit. Was it a foul? They will argue that Deman was fouled. She certainly tried to commit a foul. Elisa Sens won it, and the rest is history. An exchange of goals in the opening 15 minutes. Lively stuff already at the Stadion Essen. Only half away by Kumagai. Glass with the throw. All a bit telegraphed in the end. Again, Bayern, I think, feel a bit hard done to. Felt they ought to have had a free kick. He'll be thrilled with the response of his team. Growing in confidence too. Here's the flick from Beijing's. Ella 2 on, and thought she was fouled, but the referee's determined to let this one flow. There's the Bayern goal scorer. Kumagai. Deman finds its way through. Defensive error. Good bit of goalkeeping from Winkler. Out to deny Damjanovic. Winkler just took a little knock here. Bravely, sensibly off a line and bang in the face. A nosebleed, more to the point. Only 18, Sophia Winkler started all 7 games this season. Kimlea Zinderman is the backup goalkeeper, just warming up there. It's not going to be something that causes Winkler to have to come off or anything like that. They're just making sure about a bit of ice on the neck and so on. We'll make sure that the blood flow has stopped. All common sense stuff, really. Nice round of applause. Sophia Winkler able to continue. She'll need to be sharp here, because that's teased in towards Kumagai. In the end, it was fairly well defended. Now Berenstein. Hannah Glass. Ostermeier to clear away. Simon. Now Saki Kumagai. Here's Vigos Dottir. Beijing's. It's been lively and entertaining so far. The goal from Clara Bull for Bayern, and then Maika Berendsen with that very well worked equaliser. Lena Ostermeier to take the throw. Here's Berendsen. It's blocked away. The effort by Laurier. Of course, the key moment in the build-up to that Essen equaliser, that challenge from Elisa Sens. Won it back in midfield. On another day, it might have been whistled as a foul. But they made the most of that. Maybe a little slice of luck. Bayern are getting a little bit frustrated at the moment. Here's Recker. Chipped away by Saki Kumagai. Beijing's. Now Ostermeier. That was a slightly wild challenge from Dalman. Once again, Elisa Sens has won it in that midfield. Skips away from Kumagai's challenge. And Essen fancy it again here, and it was very nearly on. Just wouldn't quite bounce there for Berenson. Bayern looks shaky here. Sens did well. Just wondered if Berenson had believed in this all the way, might she have got there? It was just an awkward one. So Bayern beaten last time by Frankfurt and under a bit of pressure again here. Well, you can see what they were trying to do. Here's Kumagai. Now Dayman. And Viggersdottir. Breaks there for Damjanovic. Now Berenstein. Oh, wriggles it through, and Damjanovic was offside, but put that wide anyway. She was a certain scorer. It wouldn't have mattered, it wouldn't have counted, but it's not a miss to fill a striker full of confidence, is it? German champion with Wolfsburg 7 years ago, Jovana Damjanovic. Leading the line for Bayern. 4th year at the club, 11 goals last season. Bayern won all but 2 league games in that last campaign, won the league in the end by 2 points from Wolfsburg. There's 2 on. Ostermeier. Away from Berenstein, who'll be lucky not to get a yellow card here. And I think she has got away with that challenge. Maybe not. Really clumsy, that. It's very late. Was it just a warning, or did she show her the card? I think it was just a warning. Fortunate there. Now then, Lena Ostermeier scored once last season, yet to trouble anyone in this campaign, and she's going to curl this one, and it's easy really for Laura Benkart in the end. She's 5'8", 173 centimeters, Laura Benkart, in that Bayern goal. Not the most enthusiastic banging of a drum I've ever seen. Caroline Simon wins Bayern the corner. It's Clara Bull's corner. It's only half away. Kumagai is still loitering. It may yet fall for her. What's the decision here? Bayern want a penalty. She might have given a free kick the other way. Kristin Deman, the player who went over. Well, good luck picking the bones out of this. Was there a flag maybe there? Was Deman just offside? No one could bring it under control. Yeah, I don't think it's a foul anyway. Well, to join the Atta Football community and access more women's football content, matches and highlights, don't forget to visit attafootball.com. That's attafootball.com. Here's Saki Kumagai. Kristin Deman. Meissner just put under pressure here by Clara Bull. Well, Bayern bring fans wherever they go. 7-hour journey to Essen. In it goes from Bull. Of course, it depends how you get here, but 7-hour drive. If you walked, it would take significantly longer. You know how it works. Three UEFA Champions League places on offer in a 22-game Frauen Bundesliga season. That adds a little bit of a twist at the top as well, because if it's tight, 4 or 5 of them right now, that could get really interesting. What can they do against Lyon, who've scored 8 and conceded none under Sonia Bonpastor? They quite like the Lyon of old, but they look strong again. Their hands full with Essen at the moment. Bayern staying closest to that. Here's Kumagai. Deman. They have looked a little tentative at times, Bayern. That needs to change. Maybe this is the moment when it does, as Boole again set her sights. Set them just a little bit too high. There's been no concern yet for Jens Scheuer. Plenty of time remains. Here's Kristin Deman. Now Kumagai. Bayern win it back through Dalman, the former Essen player, and this is Linda Dalman who tried to slip it through, but Boole. Now she retrieves. They have a corner. It's good sustained pressure, this from Bayern. Look how congested it is at that near post, and Boole just tries to put it into that area. Second ball might be the better one. Kumagai. A little ricochet might help Bayern a bit too. But Essen again have defended that watchfully. Well-organised team under Marcus Högner. Kumagai. Drifted long and perfectly. And Linda Dalman just thought she had more time than she did. And it was Lena Ostermeyer who made the challenge. First touch could have been just that little bit better. Still 1-1, 10 minutes before half-time here. And from Caroline Simon, and that's flicked across and volleyed over by Linda Dalman. Bierenstein, injection of pace from her. Nina Recker, the youngster, with a really good bit of defending. She was caught out for the goal, and well, that was a hand from Kumagai. It was. Well, Kumagai can't quite believe she's been penalised. It wasn't a hand, she gave it for a foul. Jill Beijings, the Dutch forward player, to take the free kick. Kumagai wins the header. There's 2 on. In from Vamsa. It's getting more and more interesting as Laurier hits it. Hannah Glass. Now Saki Kumagai. Viggersdottir. Now Hannah Glass. Bayern have just lost their way a bit here. Clara Bull, now Berenstein. Viggersdottir. Full of confidence now, Essen, and going to get a second chance with this cross. Shot is easily dealt with. Jill Beijing's with it, and Benkart just grabbed it. Good work from Vamsa down that left-hand side. Berenstein was the target. This time it's Damjanovic. Useful ball in towards Berenstein, and the young goalkeeper got lucky, Sophia Winkler. A fumble. There were three players around her, but it went in the perfect spot as far as she was concerned. Really basic error, that. Here's Saki Kumagai. Once again, this Essen pressure is paying dividends. Bayern give it away. It's Berentzen scored the equalising goal and caught in about three minds there. Hannah Glass. Now Saki Kumagai. Berenstein. Forward by Berentzen. Cleared that time by Selina Marie Ostermeier. Might be a fair bit of time added after the injury to Sophia Winkler. Bernstein too strong. He's going to need to have words here, Jens Scheuer, because it's not quite clicking for Bayern at the moment. It's not one of those games where it's 1-1 and they deserve to be 3-1 up. This is about the right scoreline, and that is a surprise, given that it's Essen that they're playing. They have Maximiliana Raul, who has 5 this season and scored twice last time, available on the bench. And Lea Schuler, so prolific with Essen. Kumagai. Minute remaining in the half. Here's Dayman. Viggersdottir. Oh, she's going to get there, Damjanovic. I didn't think she was. A good call there from Winkler. Let her defenders know exactly what she wanted. Here's Dalman. Damjanovic with the ball in. Kumagai. Now Hannah Glass. It's a Bayern free kick, but I think they want a little bit more than that on occasion. They think there's some persistent fouling going on. Only a minute to be added for all that time that it took to stop Winkler's bloody nose. What a good competitive game this has been, though. Potential story on the cards here, that's for sure. And Bayern edge in front right at the end of the half, not quite. That will just about do it. Berenson with the equalising goal, has the home side very much in this. Well, a story that's developing at the Stadion Essen. Clara Bull gave Bayern Munich the lead 8 minutes in, but then an equaliser very well worked 6 minutes after that from Maike Berenson. And that means that right now Bayern are on the way to dropping yet more points in this Frauen Bundesliga. Much can yet happen, but half-time, it's Essen 1, Bayern Munich 1. So it's 1-1 at half-time between Essen and Bayern Munich, and here are the half-time statistics for you. Bayern with 4 shots to Essen's 3, but all 3 of Essen's have been on target to this point. 5 corners to 1 for Bayern, who've been caught offside 3 times. Essen not at all as yet. Half-time 1-1. Let's take a look then at the highlights of the first half. Clara Bull's had an excellent game so far. She hooked that back across, and the header from Simon fell to Damjanovic. Wasn't able to take the chance at all convincingly. But then Bayern were in front. Ehrenstein doing well to keep hold of possession. Nice patient build-up then. Kumagai for Bull. Defender all at sea, Nina Racker. And Bull just drove it through the goalkeeper, Sophia Winkler. Little bit of time to think about the finish and then just blasted it home. It was the right thing to do. A little celebration there from Scheuer, but then they would prove to be short-lived, as the saying goes, because Elisa Sens won it back. The rest of this was just outstanding. Screaming for it was Berenson. Lovely finish. 1-1. It was how to make the most of an opportunity. Very well taken goal. Then Bayern pushed, but not as much as you might have expected. Certainly not as consistently as you would have expected. Deman with the ball forward. Damjanovic in a good position, and Winkler got her face in the way. Needed treatment for that bloody nose. Thankfully he was okay. Later in the half, the corner swung in, and this could have gone anywhere. Bayern eventually appealed for a penalty. It was correctly not given, but it could have fallen more kindly for them for sure. A little bit of a let-off that for the home team. Was scrappy as you like, but the neat and tidy Bull has been Bayern's best attacking player, and that ricocheted through for her. She'll be disappointed not to have just done a bit better, having taken a goal so well. That first touch is a really good one, settled herself and then blazed it high and wide. It's a poor attempt in the end, that. And then Bayern squandering a couple of chances. Essen created a couple of their own. Laurier in space, and always easy for Benkart, but still a warning shot. Beijing's with a similar kind of position. Slightly easier save really for Benkart, just plucked out of the air, that one. And then Bayern for the final time with the ball across. Winkler made a bit of a mess of it, but in the end was okay. Grabbed hold of it as it ran away from her. Well, so the moment of the half is brought to you by Atta Football. For more premium European women's football content, visit attafootball.com. You won't be surprised to hear the moment of the half is the moment that set tongues wagging about Bayern. Won back by Sens. Threaded for Berenson. 1-1. That's what everyone's talking about. Micah Berenson's equaliser. So where does that fit into the weekend? Well, as we'll see in a moment, we had Wolfsburg 3, Eintracht Frankfurt 2 on Friday night. 1-1 here, and then on Sunday, Carl Zeiss Jena at home against Hoffenheim, Bremen at home against Sand, Leverkusen Cologne, and Turbine Potsdam against Freiburg. All to come on a busy Bundesliga weekend. Table looks like this. At the moment, Bayern would only draw level on points with Wolfsburg, go above them on goal difference. It would leave the way clear for Bayer Leverkusen to go top with a win tomorrow if it were to stay like this. Essen would get up to 6 points but stay in 7th. So as we saw there, Wolfsburg managed to go top of the league with that victory against Frankfurt. We can remind ourselves of how it happened. Your commentator for this one, Chris Sharples.
Switch of play. It's Martinez. Prashnika, that's a lovely turn! And she's executed a finish perfectly. Wonderful start for Eintracht Frankfurt. They lead against Wolfsburg. Flames of Wolfsburg once upon a time. Oh, and they've got themselves into trouble here. It's Roth! Oh, she's missed it! Big miss from a player you would have expected to have burst the net. Kurva. Wide they go again. It's towards Franken! It's 2-0! Eintracht Frankfurt in dreamland. Having recently beaten the champions, they're looking to put Wolfsburg to the sword here. Janssen, great hit! Oh, super! That's how you do it. And Wolfsburg right in this. Super goal. Really good start to the second half for Wolfsburg. Bremen now. Bremen, great chance! Great save. Top save from Merle Frums. And he comes. Bremen's there with the touch on, and it needed the reactions again from Eintracht Frankfurt's goalkeeper, who continues to frustrate Wolfsburg. Try that look again from a set piece. Van der Sanden's in there. There's Rod. It's in. And from 2 down, it's 2-2. Jill Rood finally can celebrate a goal in this one. Rausch with the delivery. Janssen's there! That's it! Surely the match winner for Wolfsburg. Rausch's delivery, Janssen's touch, Wolfsburg's points.
So 1-1 at half-time here between Essen and Bayern Munich. Notably, the Bayern side sent out early here by Jens Scheuer. It's always the sign that a team has had a version of the riot act read to them. And a double change. I'm not hugely surprised by that. Henninger and Magul, two players coming on. Deman and Vigosdottir, both withdrawn. Felt that something needed to change. Wondering whether it would be a tactical shift as well. We'll see about that. So Scheuer has acted. The game had settled into a pattern, really. One that could have led to a Bayern win, but it wasn't looking overly positive. So we're ready to get back underway. 1-1, the slightly surprising half-time score. Northwest of Germany against the south, and to an extent, minnows, cultivators of youth, against the giants of Bayern. 1-1 as it stands. What momentum this would give Essen in their season, having won just once to this point in the opening 6 games. Still, they won't get ahead of themselves. Bayern remain the strong favourites. Here's Caroline Simon. Now Beerenstein. Wamser. Zadrazil it was who got in the way. It's Meissner's throw. At least a sense that she could make something happen there. So Jacqueline Meissner's throw. Worst ball in, and it broke for Berensen. Dijings. Forward by Recker, but to nobody in particular. Back now with Kumagai. I mentioned that she's 7-time French champion, 5 times Champions League winner as well, Kumagai. This time, the referee does whistle for the foul. Meissner on Beerenstein. Forward by Magul. That's a push. Boule is frustrated, but the minute that Selina Maria Ostermeier gets her body in the way here, it's only ending one way. Kumagai. Good bit of defending that from Nina Recker. The substitutions have given Bayern just a little bit of impetus here. This is Simon. They made a real mess of that throw. Magul. Followed by Ella Touron. She's the only change from the previous game, the Swiss midfielder. Straight away, Lina Magul, former Freiburg player, the Champions League winner with Wolfsburg. Previously started 6 and left out today. She's trying to make an influence. She has made an influence because she's teed it up for Damjanovic. And Bayern are back in front, and what a big goal that feels. Jovana Damjanovic. First of the season, her timing impeccable. This injury hit campaign, and finally she's up and running. It's an easy finish. It's all about the quality of the service, and credit to Scheuer for the substitution. Now, can they respond again, Essen? I wouldn't write them off at all, because here's Carlotta Wamser in space, and that time the ball wasn't good enough. Kumagai. Zadrazil. There's the other change, Karina Wenninger, the Austrian, into that back three. Just a shape that suited them better. Certainly getting Magul on the ball, and she's in the middle this time, and it's behind for a Bayern corner. It's Boule with it. Good hands from Winkler. Recker. Here's Kumagai. Now Simon. Flags up. Damjanovic is suddenly in the mood. Kumagai. Just have that measure of control now, Bayern. Doesn't mean it's going to last, but they look as confident now as they have done. Reminder that first of the Lyon games coming up in the week. Well, that's a fabulous ball and a chance to make it 3. She's gone for the far corner. Linda Dalman against her old club and never looked like executing, really. Change coming for Essen. Meantime, here's Berenstein. Kumagai. Now Michael, great movement from her. Damjanovic wanted it played earlier than that. She's got it now. Oh, it's a wonderful save, and Winkler's so unlucky, and in fact, she isn't, because it's her save that saves the goal, because I think it's Berenstein that was off, not Damjanovic. Still just the 1-goal advantage. Vivian Enderman is going to replace Ella Tuon. Former Meppen player, newly arrived over the summer, one of the new youngsters I was talking about, 20 years of age. On she comes. Here's Magel. Now Kumagai. Chases on for Berenstein, but she's not quick enough to get there. She's exceptionally quick. Now then, another Bayern Munich giveaway, and Vamsa just couldn't time the pass as she would have wanted. Caroline Simon. Here's Beijing's. Now Simon. Kumagai. There's Zadrazil. Still a bit directionless, Bayern, having gone back in front. They've just switched off a little, and the flag has stayed down here. Chance not quite taken. Estelle Laurier did nearly everything right. I think we're all looking for a flag, but it would have counted, and she so nearly picked out the bottom corner. Was that the moment that it just got away from Essen? Will they get a better chance than that, or even another one like it? Zadrazil dispossessed by the seemingly tireless Elisa Sense. Well, the pass was on for her, but in the end it's behind for an Essen corner. She just timed the run right. The touches here were fine. Set it up. Did the goalkeeper get a flick on that, I wonder, Ben Cart? It was mighty close for Högner's team. Yeah, Benkart just feeling that calming things down is the right thing to do. I don't blame her. Oh, Berenstein trying to catch them on the counter. Ran into trouble, rather. Well, under pressure. It's quite a cheap corner conceded by Meissner. We have half an hour remaining, and Bayern do not have this one yet. Lina Margl with the corner. Berenstein. Oh, first time ball in for Damjanovic. Essen get it half away. Still might fall for Damjanovic, but they still can't get it clear, and this is Damjanovic who's offside this time. There's the clearance from Winkler. Berenstein. Weininger. Now Margl. Here's Clara Bull. It's another Bayern Munich change. Just trying to make this lead more solid, and if he can, extend it. Scheuer. Leia Schuler on for Damjanovic, so another former Essen player is on. 16 goals she scored in her final season with the club, and she'll get a great ovation here. There's Margul. No Kumagai. Bernstein dispossessed. Zadrazil. Now Sense needs to be careful. She very nearly undersold that back pass. Here's that Laurier moment again. I think there might have just been a little flick there from Benkart. This will tell us. Oh no. No, she curled it around her. Inside part of the post just to make it worse for Laurier. Just everything but score. Well, now they know they can create again, and they take a chance. That's a super ball forward, but great defending from Benninger. Enderman, who is quick, was running in behind. Now Kumagai. Here's Glass. Back with Karina Benninger. Saki Kumagai, but she's given it away. And Essen again starting to fancy this a little bit. There's Margul though. Berenstein is so quick, and away she goes. This to make it 3. She's made a real mess of a great situation. Indecision cost her, really. Someone though with her experience, the Dutch international, European Championship winner, you expect better than that. Oh, flicked through, and this time maybe, but off her line quickly was Winkler. His young side, and the 18-year-old goalkeeper has really shone here. There's Vamsa. Cross comes Kumagai. Flag was up against Clara Bull. Here's Elisa Sense. Damagel. Sin's just doing a bit more of a holding job, almost playing as a third centre half at the moment. Again, they look long on the angle. Schuller. Bull. Too close to Winkler. It's been enthralling stuff, this, with Essen throwing down such a challenge. Well into the final quarter now. They're going to make another change. Antonio Bass, the player who was just a one change from the previous lineup, left out today, is going to come on. Her replacement, Tuon's already gone off. I know they've got the pace of Enderman. Here's Recker. Strike you, Essen, as a club that's very proud of the way that they play. They're an attractive team to watch, aren't they? In the Bundesliga since 04-05. 10th in 09-10 was their worst finish. Had some really good seasons. 2 cup finals as well, Essen. Lost in 2014 against Cologne in the final. Beg your pardon, against Frankfurt in Cologne, and the same venue lost on penalties to Bremen after a 3-3 draw last year. A lot of neutrals were on their side in that game. They're taking a few risks now, though. Question really of who scores next, and Essen might pay the price for pushing. But again, Dahlmann this time doesn't make the most of a really promising situation. Bayern have done that a few times now. There's Bull. Back to Simon. Schuller dispossessed. Laurier. Meister trying to join in. Game's really stretched. Well, to join the Atta football community and access more women's football content, matches and highlights, don't forget to visit attafootball.com. That's attafootball.com. Ostermeyer. Now Recker. Further changes for Essen. Antonio Bass, as I mentioned, is on. Carlotta Vamsa makes way. for Bayern. Bernstein will be replaced by Maximiliana Raul, who scored twice in that defeat against Frankfurt. New signing from Hoffenheim, Raul. Schuller. Here's Raul. Now Recker. Foul surely by Magul, Broke up the counter-attack. She's fortunate not to get a card there. Referee hasn't shown any. Meissner with the throw. That bounced back fortuitously, and Meissner tried to volley in the cross. His sense, certainly been Essen's most influential player, the 24-year-old midfielder. She's been outstanding for them. Sense again. Oh, what a pass that is in behind. Can they make it work for them? Not quite. Enderman was the target. Now Caroline Simon. Here's Clara Bull. Simon with the ball across. Flag was up anyway. Winkler made the save from Schuller, but it wouldn't have counted. Magul. Now Kumagai. Flicked on by Schuller. Dalman frustrated with herself. They're not doing a very convincing job of seeing this game out, Bayern Munich. It is not done yet. The goal from Damjanovic has given them the advantage, but since then, Laurier hitting the post for Essen, coming so close to equalising again. You wouldn't be shocked if they created another chance. That's a bit tired and a bit clumsy from Meissner. Zadrazil, captain on the end of it. Captain to captain. Well, Essen, as I mentioned, at home against the bottom club Zand next, and you'd hope that they lifted themselves for that as they had for this and emerged victorious. Need to start winning their home games. For Bayern next, Lyon away in the Champions League. That'll be followed by Wolfsburg and then a home game against Lyon. Karlsruhe, Jena come next. And Margul. Final 10 now. Sense. Berenson now. Mopped up by Simon. They're singing now as well. The seated drummer. Zadrazil. There's Sense. Nina Recker. Kumagai. Counter-attacks on again for Bayern. Two very tired sides, I'd say now. What do Essen have left here? Third goal for Bayern would certainly seal it. There's Bull. Margul. Now Zadrazil. if they do hold on and win this, it serve them well. Might end up being crucial at the end of the season. Again, they look for a third, and this time they're going to get it. No! Winkler makes another excellent save. Maximiliana Raul, player denied. Spread herself so well there. Anna Glass with the service. It's really good goalkeeping. It might not seem spectacular, but that's all about doing the right thing, taking up the right position. Exceptional from an 18-year-old as well. Zadrazil, now Margul. Benenson just struggling a bit here. Five minutes remain. Kumagai. What do Essen have left? Asked the question a couple of times, will be about to get the answer here. Bayern have had several chances to make it 3 or possibly 4. Still though, just leading by that single goal. Nervous away supporters. It's given away by Kumagai. Antonio Bas to feed it, and Beijing's didn't perhaps take the option when it was there. Sense. Karina Wenninger and now Margul, and now maybe they have got their firm grip on this game, Bayern. Beckersterner, midfield player, is about to be thrown on. Zadrazil plays it forward rather wastefully. It's going to be a very late double change here. Recker makes way. It's Julia Debicki and Becca Sterner, as previously advertised, who are both thrown on. Fresh legs, Berenson and Recker, the two who make way. Both have played very well in their own way. We're to the final minute of the 90. Lea Schuller, a couple of chances but no goal against her old team, not yet anyway. Simon, now Kumagai. Margul. Schuller's effort blocked away. Question now is how many minutes will be added on. Yeah, just 2. I didn't think it was going to be many. Not much time left then for Essen. That's a big ask. Is it behind for a corner? Oh, I thought it was, but it's a goal kick, and that feels like a blow after a long chase for Sterner. Already 30 seconds of the added 2 minutes gone. Kumagai with the header. Now Bull. Still time for the final change. Viviane Say, Frenchwoman, is on. A prolific goal scorer for Bordeaux. On for the closing moments. She's going to get about 45 seconds. Frustrating when you've sat on the bench all afternoon and then get the one touch and concede a free kick. Looks like Ivana Damjanovic will be the scorer of the winning goal. So she couldn't miss, but it was all about the Margul delivery. Fairly simple finish. Well, they've had to battle exceptionally hard. That just continues for a few more seconds. That should do it now for Bayern. They have the win. Essen fought every single step of the way, but it was Bull in the first half. The equaliser from Berenson, but then Damjanovic with what turned out to be the winner. Exceptionally entertaining, but a win for Bayern, a crucial one too. It finishes Essen 1, Bayern Munich 2. And before we remind you of what happened in the game, some match statistics for you. 7 shots to 5. It was in Bayern's favour. 5 on target from Essen, 4 from Bayern, but the 2 goals are what counts. 7 corners to 2 as well in the champions' favour, and not a card shown, although we could have had 2 or 3. The highlights look like this. Bayern taking the lead thanks to Clara Bull. She did the hard work, got past Recker, and then just drove it through the goalkeeper Winkler. There's the reaction from Scheuer, but then Essen were level. One back here by Sense. Berenson had made this terrific run through the middle and made it 1-1. They all kept their cool so well. Vamsa with the ball and then Berenson with the finish. Then whether Bayern could get back in front. Damjanovic certainly got in behind. Winkler got a bloody nose making that save, and you'll see why with the replay. Smacked her in the face. Clara Bull was Bayern's best attacking player, certainly in the first half. She worked very hard in the second as well. She got the goal and also came as close as anyone to a second. Good position that she created for herself and fired over there. But then the moment that ultimately would decide it, Margul, the substitute, the key influence, wonderful ball in, Damjanovic nodding home. Simple as that. When you get the set piece right. So Damjanovic celebrating, first of the season for her, and well, this would turn out to be the key moment, wouldn't it? Because Essen very, very nearly drew level for a second time. Laurier timed her run perfectly and did almost everything right. Almost everything. She's unlucky, really. Well, after this, really, it was all about whether Bayern could add a third. They had opportunities too. This probably the best of them. Substitute Maximiliana Raul just on. And Winkler making the save. Glass with the cross. Bayern win it narrowly by 2-1. Well, the moment of the match is brought to you by Atta Football. For more premium European women's football content, visit attafootball.com. And here it is, the winner, Margul Damjanovic. Bayern back on the winning trail. Before we leave you, just remind you of what's gone on. Wolfsburg winning a thriller against Eintracht Frankfurt by 3-2 on Friday night. Bayern winning here, and coming up on Sunday, Karl Zeiss Jena Hoffenheim, Werder Bremen against Sand, Bayer Leverkusen Cologne, and Turbine Potsdam at home against Freiburg. The table looks like this. Bayern are on top, Wolfsburg second, having briefly led. Leverkusen have the chance to join Bayern on points on Sunday. Frankfurt down in fourth. Well, they had to work hard for it, but in the end they got their win. I wonder how they'll go against Lyon and where they'll end up this season. Essen battled hard, but it was Bayern's day. Hope you enjoyed it from all of us. Bye-bye.